who finally got a chance to pitch in a World Series game. In the first inning, Moyer comes out and looking for a little offense as Matt Garza rocks himself into a frenzy. This crowd has been waiting since 1993, the last time a World Series was here, 1980, the last time they won one. Jimmy Rollins got a hit, and then he started moving around the bases.
Well, really needed Jimmy Rollins to come out tonight and ignite that lineup. He was very aggressive early in the count tonight, and it paid off for him.
This team is 42-15 when Rollins scores a run, and he is brought in on a productive out.
Well, that's something the Phillies hadn't been doing, those ground ball outs to pick up the run with less than 2 outs, and Utley got it done, but Ryan Howard did not.
And that's something they have been doing this whole series, striking out with runners on third base.
Pat Burrow lifted one to left, and the Phillies still struggling with men in scoring position. Remember, they came in 1 for 28. They didn't increase that number dramatically in Game 3. Bottom of the second, it's a 1-1 game. How good has Carlos Ruiz been?
Unbelievable offense from him, and it's something that when you're in a big playoff series like this, you get production from the bottom of your lineup, any way, shape, or form, you should win a lot of games.
It's the 6th inning, and Jamie Moyer gives up a shot to Longoria. In the middle of the summer, that thing's 15 rows deep. Not in this one.
If this game would have started at 8:30 like it was supposed to, that would have been deep. But the wind shifted about halfway through the game and knocked that one down.
Gene Simmons-like tongue comes out of Moyer's mouth. He knew he got away with one. And the very next batter for the Phillies, Utley leaves the building. 3-1 Phillies. You talk about momentum shifting. And the next batter, Ryan Howard, gets into one.
We got a hanger right there, and he turns it around pretty good. And Garza just did not get that slider down or in as far as he wanted to.
First home run this postseason for the big fella. Garza out 6 innings, 4 earned runs. This was the game that Moyer was supposed to get out pitched. Crawford a bunt. Moyer. Replays will show that Tom Hallion missed this call. What a play by Moyer and Howard, but Crawford is called safe.
Outstanding play, Moyer leaving his feet there. And then you look at Howard, barehands that ball, knowing if he goes over with the glove, he's going to probably have some contact with Crawford. It's going to get jarred out. Crawford, nice idea. He gets the call, and they come up with something there.
Bad break, though, and as a result, the run does come in. Nice play by Howard. Could have been a lot worse. The 4-2 score at this point. Moyer spelled by Chad Durbin. He thanked the umpire at home. He thanked the fans going into the 7th inning. Bartlett. Deanna Navarro's going to score. It's 4-3. Clearly the game, if the out was called, wouldn't be this way.
That's right. It cost him 2 runs in that situation. So a critical call. Tom Hallion did not put himself in the right position to make the call at first.
Scott Air gets Iwamura 2 outs, and he swings to end the inning. 8th inning, Upton against Ryan Madsen. Up the middle, Rollins. Hard play to begin with. Double clutch kills him.
Well, Upton really got out of the box well there. Sometimes he doesn't get out of the box, but that time looked like it was a little awkward swing, but he beat out the throw by Rollins. Nice job.
Kills, Chris. He steals second on the first pitch. He's on second now, and we've seen all series long. They're not afraid to take third. He goes. Good scoop by Ruiz, but the throw gets away.
And once that ball hit the dirt, he bobbled it getting out of his glove. You just have to eat that one and give him third base and try to get the hitter.
Instead, it's tied at 4.
When Upton hustles, that's how he can impact the game.
Bottom 8th. Where's Jason Worth going?
Unbelievable. This is 2 games in a row where he's had a base running blunder. I understand if it's the 8th hitter and you're trying to make something happen. You had your 4th hitter up. The guy who led the world in RBIs.
Big play in the game. Victorino squares to bunt. Balfour throws it all the way away. It bounces off the bricks, and then Bruntlett ends up on third with nobody out as the catcher for the Rays, Navarro, threw it away.
Just like Ruiz should have eaten the ball after it hit the dirt, Navarro should not have made that throw. He did not have a chance to get Bruntlett at second base.
All right, Joe Madden comes out and says, I'm going to bring in a 5th infielder. Hope we get a ground ball, get a double play. The bases were loaded, and it's Carlos Ruiz. The ball, like so many this series, never leaves the infield, and they win the game that way.
Swinging bunt, nice job. He had fouled off some pitches up in the zone. Grant Balfour throwing a lot of heat. Did a nice job of getting on top of that baseball.
Intentional walks, steals, balls getting thrown away, and a ball that travels about 30 feet wins Game 3 of the World Series. The Philadelphia Phillies in a game many thought the advantage was going to go to the Rays with Garza on the mound, steal one of their own at home, and now take a 2-1 lead with Game 4 less than 24 hours away at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. After the game, Jamie Moyer with John Sciambi.